A beautiful day at the Portland Timbers training ground in Beaverton, Oregon, coming off a near-perfect performance at the Colorado Rapids and a 3-0 win for their first ever clean sheet at Colorado. Part of that clean sheet for the final 25 minutes was Timbers right back Juan Mosquera. The Colombian started every game in the 2024 season, but a patella tendon issue in his lower body has kept him out of most of preseason and the start of 2025. Let's see if he'll be in line for the game on Sunday against Houston.
Look, because we were up in the game, we wanted to give him minutes, but he still seems. I think we're still building that process. We didn't have Eric Miller training this morning, so obviously sometimes it's just the next man up that goes in, and obviously we've got Juan, we've got Ian Smith that can play there as well. So we're just building his fitness and we're getting him back to somewhere near his best.
Back in training after beating the U.S. men's national team is Max Crepeau, who was away with Canada during the international break, though he still might have to wait a little bit longer to get his starting spot back from James Pantemis, who's got 2 clean sheets through his first 4 games this year.
Well, I think he's earned the right to start in the last few weeks. His record when he's in the team is really good. He saved 2 penalties in Nashville, and I was disappointed with the goal that he let in eventually in Nashville. And then we had a clean sheet against Colorado, so he plays with confidence. I spoke to the keepers last week. We are so blessed with goalkeeping talent, not just with the obvious ones, but Trey, Hunter Schulte, Lucas, our draft pick's been outstanding. So we've got real competition for places.
I had the opportunity to talk to David Ayala after practice for a while, and his teammates crowded around him, partially to see if he was answering in English or Spanish, and I also put him to the test. With Finn Sermon, Santiago Moreno, Juan Mosquera, and David Costa watching, I asked him who of those 4 was his favorite to play with.
De estos jugadores, ¿con quién te gusta más jugar? De estos jugadores, ¿con quién te gusta más jugar?
No, con todos. No puedo quedar mal.
David Ayala, when he arrived in Portland almost 3 years ago, was kind of a shy guy, but he's really loosened up. I also asked him about his upbringing through the Estudiantes Academy and playing with his brother Andres, who he said is a better distance passer than him, which I would love to see because I think David Ayala is one of the best long ball passers in MLS at the midfield position. And he also joked that he's trying to convince his brother Andres to join MLS. I also asked him about his favorite midfielder to go against, and he said Ricky Puig of the LA Galaxy, who's currently coming back from an ACL injury. From a DP on the LA Galaxy over to the Portland Timbers star new signing in David Costa, I thought he had his best game as a Portland Timber on Saturday at the Colorado Rapids. While he will not get on the score sheet with a goal or an assist, he forced the own goal out of Josh Atencio in a very similar way in which he created the goal for Felipe Mora against the LA Galaxy. And then if you watch back the recap or the highlights, look at Kevin Kelsey's goal in the 75th. David Costa has a near-perfect through ball pass to Jimmer Forey on the left wing, which eventually he crosses just seconds later to put Kevin Kelsey on a platter.
I think what we say to David Costa is the same message we used to say to Evander, is that he's got the freedom to go and find the ball. When he's on the ball, we will play better. When he's on the ball, we'll have more creative moments. It's no different than Santi. Santi had a couple of good chances in the game, David Costa did, and I think with what we did in the off-season, we're going to have to find goals from other positions. We're going to have to spread the goals around.
It took the Portland Timbers 16 games last year to earn their first clean sheet. They have 2 through 5, with Finn Sermon and Kamal Miller likely going to get the start again versus the Houston Dynamo on Sunday Night Soccer at 4 o'clock, a game awfully important. Houston does not have a win this year. They'll be desperate, and Portland needs 3 points considering 4 of their next 5 are away from Providence Park, and they'll want that boost from the home crowd.